Yo, man, I'm gonna get right into it, man. Y'all see the title. Manny Pacquiao is equivalent to a hoe. Know what I mean? I'm gonna explain all of that right now. I'm riding with Mayweather on this whole shenanigans, man. You know, we called him out. He ain't want to fight. He's showing that he does not want to fight. He's making a million excuses every day. But the big issue, and it's like a lot of people not catching on, is this purse split. Alright, you guys, these Pacquiao and his camp, they just spit out a million excuses the other day. The first one was he's cut, he can't fight. They had a fake ass doctor put out a statement saying that he can't fight till June. Alright? Then all of a sudden he could fight. I don't know what happened to his wound. All of a sudden he could fight, but he can't fight at MGM Grand. MGM Grand, the hottest spot for boxing. You know, when people come there and when they leave, it's so much to do. That's why a lot of people. That's why it's so easy to sell a fight in the MGM Grand, because there's nightlife afterwards, after the fight, post fight. You know, you could go to there's so much after parties on the Vegas Strip. There's so much to do. The Cowboy Stadium don't have that. It don't have that nightlife aspect. You know, it's just go to the fight, go home. You know, it won't be a weekend. It will just be a one-time event. But having it in the MGM Grand, that's a whole weekend. You know, whoever's going to the MGM Grand, they're not just spending in the MGM Grand. They're spending and helping out the Vegas economy for that whole weekend, because they're most likely going to be there for the whole entire weekend. You know, they're going to contribute to the nightlife, to the casinos, to the gambling, all of that. Okay? So, they made that bullshit excuse about building a stadium. And if you know that the guy Mayweather has a contract agreement that he has to fight on May 5th, why don't you just take that date in a venue that you already fought your past previous fights, that you know what the MGM Grand is capable of? Why risk it with building a stadium that has to be built very fast, that could be delayed with weather, with building materials, all types of things that normally construction sites are delayed for? Like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I live in Brooklyn. Right now, right now, as I speak, they're building the new arena where the Nets will play at. Where the Nets will play next season. Where the New Jersey Nets will become the Brooklyn Nets and play next season. And right now it's raining out here crazy. I could guarantee you that nobody is building right now. I could guarantee you that. If I was to drive down Flatbush Avenue, nobody is building. I don't see not one construction in sight right now, because the weather's awful. And you can't have that type of shit with somebody having a deadline and contractual agreements to fight. Not just with the MGM Grand, but with the court system, because that's what he agreed upon. That's why his jail sentence was pushed back. So now all of a sudden he could fight. He wants 50-50. This is where I say, yo, Pacquiao is equivalent to a hoe. I've been saying this. I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not sure if I said it on videos, that I honestly feel Pacquiao do not be making more than $12 million. And I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. Come to find out, this nigga don't make more than $7 million. You know? And I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, because when I look at Pacquiao, I see the traits that this guy is just not a smart person, period. And it has nothing to do with being educated. I'm not one of those people that believe you gotta have some fucking type of piece of paper to prove that you're smart, like you need some type of degree or something. That's not the case. The guy is just not smart. He just shows me that He's on the dumb side. It's not about how you talk. I know this is not his first language. It's not about this. It's about how he just doesn't. He just has no. He just shows no control of his life, of his fucking career. This is what put food on the table. He shows no control. And mind you, he's at the peak level of a boxer as far as public relation and success. And you mean to tell me you still show no aspects of having authority over your own career? That's just pathetic. So I've been figured that this guy is in some type of crazy contract that he didn't know what he signed at the time he signed it. Like he basically signed his life away to Bob Arum. You know? So we recently found out exactly what this clown was making. And he's asking for 50-50 split against Floyd Mayweather. Where he, in this big mega fight, he'll be guaranteed $40 million. A guaranteed $40 million purse. Okay. Now, let me explain when I say why Manny Pacquiao is equivalent to a hoe. Now, to all my listeners, man, which maybe 99.99% of y'all is men, y'all can relate to me on the scenario I'm about to throw at y'all. Alright. Most of y'all are in y'all 20s, around my age group, mid-20s, early 20s. Some of y'all older, okay. But none of y'all too old. Y'all can all reflect on what I'm about to say. Y'all know when y'all got that either when y'all was in high school or just in your neighborhood, y'all got that hoe that like almost everybody you fucking know had a piece of that, know what I mean? Almost just about everybody you know. All your mans touched that at least once. Know what I mean? Whether it being just head, whether it was just a fuck, whether it was both. Like, you know a lot of dudes that had it at least once. They got dudes that just be having their way with that bitch every day. But you know a lot of people that had it at least one time. Know what I mean? But you never dealt with it yet. You know, maybe she just wasn't cute enough for you. Maybe her ass not fat enough. But one day, you said, yo, you know what? I ain't got nothing to do. I'm in the mood. Let me just, you know what I mean? Let me get some head real quick. Or let me fuck this bitch, man. And you come at her. You approach her and you like, yo, what up? Know what I mean? However it is y'all talk. And she's giving you an energy like more is required out of you. Know what I mean? And you know this bitch history. But she's singling you out. Like more is required out of your ass. Like you gotta take her out somewhere. You gotta take her to the movies. You gotta take her out for dinner. You gotta buy her something. You gotta give her some money. You gotta do something that's just out of the norm that nobody else did. Like your path is just like you just got a harder path. Like, you know, it's not easy breezy with you. Like she's just singling you out. You know, like she's trying to come up off of you. And you know her history. Know what I mean? You seen this bitch Carfax. Know what I mean? This bitch got miles on her. But she's singling you out. So right then and there, the shit is never about the pussy no more. The shit is about your pride. Your pride get in the way. And you like, nah. No. Know what I mean? You don't give a fuck how much you want. It's never. It could have been. She could have wanted just $10 from you. But you saying to yourself, no, at that time, that $10 feels like 1,000. You saying, no. Tom, Dick, and Harry did not give you $10. And I'm way cooler than them niggas. I'm way flyer than them niggas. I'm way realer than them niggas. Them niggas is clowns compared to me. Them niggas not fucking with me on my worst day. But you want $10 from me? Or you want something from me that the whole population ain't do? You trying to single me out. You trying to come up off of me. And your pride as a man is just not going to allow that. Know what I mean? Mayweather knows all the dudes, all the dudes that fuck Pacquiao in the ass, man. He knows them. He knows all of them that fuck this hoe. But this hoe is coming at him. The big money. The biggest money his fucking ass ever dreamed of. And saying that he wants half. When everybody else was just giving you was just giving you what they gave you. But you want half with me. But you never even been in, like, it's just like a hoe. Like, I got my Benz. You never even sat in a Benz. I mean, you used to fuck with niggas on foot. You used to fuck with niggas that walk. But fortunately for me, I drive a Benz. But you telling me I have to pick you up in my Benz. When Tom, Dick, and Harry fucked you and had their way with you, having you walk to their crib or walk to a neutral destination. But you telling me I gotta pick you up in my Benz. You telling me I gotta take you out for dinner. You telling me I gotta take you out to a movie to make you feel good, where everybody else never had to do so. And mind you, you never seen this type of shit in your whole ass life. Oh boy. Yo, Pacquiao is such a fucking joke. It's not funny, man. I don't know how nobody sees this shit. I'm seeing comments like dudes like, Mayweather, who you think you are? Like, why doesn't he get 50-50? He don't get 50-50 because this not what he used to. What the fuck? Why can't you see that? He not used to this shit. Who the fuck is he? It's not about who the fuck is me. Who the fuck is he? This is what I do. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. This is what I do. You never even thought about making this much bread. But yet you telling me 50-50. I just have to break it down to everybody else, you know? Because the shit makes no sense. It make no sense, man. That's why I say, yo, the dude Pacquiao, he equivalent to a hoe, man. Very similar, you know? Very similar. The way they act, the way they think, the way you know, just very similar, man. And I just have to put that out there, you know. I have to break it down for a lot of people to see it, how I see it, man. The way I see it is the real way, man. Because there's no way in hell a dude in his biggest fights at the peak of his career is making $7 million. And he's telling me he's telling me, yo, I want 50-50. Why? Because you popular? Why? Because you a popular hoe? Because the niggas in Harlem know your name now? Because the niggas in Queens and the Bronx know your name now? Like, you fuck the whole Brooklyn. Now because everybody know your name, you think you required some more, you think you required something? Yo, ho, you better get the fuck on your fucking knees and do what you do best, man. Don't try that shit with me. Not me. You ain't gonna come up off of me. Know what I mean? Maybe the next nigga, but not me. Know what I mean? That's exactly how Mayweather see this shit, and I see this shit the same way. Who the fuck you think you are? You been hoeing for years. Know what I mean? Like, who you think you are now? Know what I mean? It don't work like that, man. That's not how it go, man. You do what you do best, man. You do what you used to. You do what you're accustomed to. You do what you was built and developed to do, know what I mean? In your case, you're a hoe, so just be what you are, know what I mean? At the end of the day, you are what you are, man. Know what I mean? This shit is just funny, man. I just have to break that down to y'all, man. I mean, I'll leave y'all comments and y'all opinion about this clown saying he wants 50-50, man. Oh shit. Let me just leave it. Let me just give y'all another example. What happened to all the excuses? He said he had a cut. He said he want to fight in a bigger stadium. He said he want to he said what else he said? He said other shit too, man. I can't remember all these fucking excuses. You know, I don't think he remembered this shit himself, cause you know they say a liar can't tell the same story twice. But it's just like bet you got that hole in your crib. I mean, you try to sweeten her up. The bitch say she on a period. You like, damn, yo, so we can't even do nothing now, huh? Then she just see you go in your pocket and she see that you pull out a stack. Like you wasn't even trying to show it to her, but she just see that you a nigga that got bread. Then she said, yo, you know, we could do something. And then you like, yo, but you was just on your period though. Oh shit. I mean, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, what happened to all the excuses? It's like you seen the type of bread. This whole Pacquiao, he seen the type of bread. Oh shit, fuck. Although this dude Mayweather gonna whoop my ass, he just got an idea of the bread he really gonna make. But he try to promote his pussy like his pussy is the best pussy on the earth. Oh, I want 50-50. 50-50 everything. I never even made a $10 million purse, but I'm telling you, I want 50-50 everything out of this big $1 million fight. I want 50-50 just because my ass is popular. Just because my overrated ass got my name out there. A lot of niggas talk about how I give good head. A lot of niggas talk about how my pussy's the best. So you gotta pay me now. You gotta pay me big money now. That's exactly what that whole Pacquiao was trying to do. Get the fuck out of here, ho. And do what the fuck you do best. Don't play with me, man. This dude's a joke. This dude Pacquiao's a fucking joke, man. Equivalent to a fucking hoe, man. You're not even equivalent to a boy, man. You're equivalent to a hoe. I just have to break that down to y'all, man. But y'all leave y'all comments, man. Y'all get back at me, man. I know a lot of y'all gonna be laughing on how I make comparison to this shit, but it's real when y'all think about it. Y'all like, oh shit, that shit is true, man. I mean, y'all holla at me, yo. I'm out of here, yo. What? Oh shit.